It's been like 2 weeks. Let me check. Actually, I'm so mad. I probably should have just checked, oh, when is the last time I made a video in order to like actually be able to like pull it up. But now I'm just searching it up on Google. Don't worry, it'll take like 2 seconds. View your channel. Last video 3 weeks ago. I wish I could be more consistent with these. Like, I just need more topics and I need things to talk about, and sometimes I just don't have things. And then, but like sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should make a video, and then it all links and they come together. Which is kind of how I got this one. Like last week I got not last week, whatever, 3 weeks ago I got the video. I got the idea to record the video off of like just a random thought that I had. Oh, I was having a conversation with someone. I was like, wait, this will make for a great video topic. And then I made it, and it got 2,000. It got 238 views, which is crazy. I like that's awesome, and I'm never gonna hit that again, and that's neat. But I don't know. I did really like that video because it's true. But all my videos are true, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's click the song that we all know. So you click this video. I don't know what I titled the video specifically, but it's gonna be something on the lines of, oh yeah, like I think that cringe is stupid. And see, the fact of the matter is that I'm correct. I think that cringe as a social like thing is kind of silly. It's like a fear that everyone has. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this because I feel like it'll be like weird or it'll be cringe or something like that, right? I think that cringe has mostly been used to just like against people that do things that are quote unquote weird. I should have added that before. Like as a kid, right? I made a bunch of YouTube videos and I look back at those and I'm like, oh, those are like cringy, right? But it's whatever. Because like I was like 2 or whatever. I wasn't actually 2. I was like maybe like 9. And the thing I think that is most weird is the fact that like it's like a fear that people have. And I think that's fair. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this because, like, oh, what if I get made fun of, or what if it's cringe, or like, oh, it's kind of like, oh, well, I did this thing. It's like, it's like, I look back at it and I'm like, yikes, right? But I think that people care too much about that kind of stuff. I don't think that, like, I don't think that things being cringe is like a bad thing. This is also inspired by a conversation that I was having with someone else. I just had a thing to say. I was like, wait, I can make a video off of this. So, I'm gonna start by talking about myself and things that I've done prior, right? So, back in the day, back in the olden days, again, as I said, I had a YouTube channel. I posted videos of me messing around, recording random stuff that was really silly. I tried to be a YouTuber, tried to be a gaming YouTuber or something. Tried to make it out. I don't know. And because I was influenced by a bunch of people at the time who were doing similar types of content. Oh, this is a great song for this. And I look back on that, and I don't think that was really a bad thing. Because, like, as much as I think that all those videos are bad, because they are just straight up bad, they are endearing because, like, you know, it is genuine joy, genuine passion for the thing that I enjoy. And when I look at it through that lens, it's like, oh, well, I don't really care that much. Like, I still took down the videos because it was me as a child, and I didn't want to keep that on the internet for real, so I removed them. But, like, they're still, like, there, they're unlisted, so I could go and look back at them. I could go, oh, I was such a stupid kid. But, like, even then, it's still amusing to look at. There's so much whimsy and joy in watching those, if I ever do care to watch them. Which I kind of don't, but, like, they're still there, and the thought of them being there is amusing to me, because it's like, oh, well, I really did do that, huh? And that's nice. Like, I think of that, and I'm like, oh, well, that's silly. That's awesome. And I think that this is the same when it comes to writing stories. I said this to my friend, right? Here's the thing. Making things that are cringe, or rather that you think would be cringe in concept or in theory, is so fine. It's about the actions, it's about what is created. It's about, hold on, I'm turning the music down. For me, it's more about, like, the result and the impact that it has on other people. I don't know. It's like, if that, does it hurt anyone from it existing? And the answer is most often no. And if the answer is no, first of all, why should you, as the one that deems it cringe, why does that matter? Why is that a bad thing, right? It's like where those people were, like, uploading videos of them, like, as a couple on the internet. It's like sure, you can say, oh, why post that? And it's like, people have a million reasons for posting things, right? And people are like, oh, it's too much information for the internet, too much to be posting on the internet, and that's fair. But that's never a reason to, like, bully someone, right? And that's just factual. That's just facts, what am I saying? And I think that people should never be decentivized for doing something strictly for the reason of it being cringe. Like, there's a difference for something being, like, the main issue with it is that it's cringe, rather than the main issue for that is that you're, like, I don't know, disregarding someone, disregarding a thing. It's like being blatantly wrong about things. Like, there's things that actually make negative impacts. And if the main issue with it is that it's cringe, rather than it actually doing and contributing something negative to the space that it occupies, it doesn't matter if it does. Like, if it is cringe. It only matters if it's negative. Like, the fact of the matter is, right? I said this. Yeah, I'm gonna quote myself exactly, because I need to find the words for it. If everyone feared making things or were discouraged to make things out of fear of being cringe, then most things wouldn't exist. You gotta make cringe to make a banger. And that's facts. You have to make cringe to make a banger. I think that that's the number one rule within everything. Like, me, for example. The only reason that the comic I'm working on exists is because of the many failed things that I've worked on in prior that are all, in concept, fine enough, but in practice, they're not that good of stories. But I don't expect myself to write good stories when I'm like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe even 15, and maybe even 16. Like, I don't expect myself to write something that's that good as like a child. Like, because I'm still over there doing some like role play stuff, which I think, first of all, is awesome. I think that's awesome and cool. I think that people should do that because it's fun. But like, I don't like. It's like it's so fine that that it exists, right? Like those things, I look back on and see that they exist. And I'm like, come on, those are neat ideas. Like, it's like I would write like things about some heroes or something going through like they construct like some kind of group, like an Avengers level group, and all of the things are like surface level, right? There's no like actual depth to the story. It's like it's something a kid would write. And I don't look at that and I go, yikes, all these characters are kind of lame. I see that and I say, oh, that's potential, right? Because, like, some of those characters, some of those designs were neat. Just, like, blatantly. Those were, like, actually cool. And I could see myself using those for something else if I felt like it. And the fact of the matter is I probably won't. But even though I won't, it's, like, it's still neat that I could go back and look at that and like go, oh, this is a thing that's based off a thing that I made it with as a kid. I can see like, oh, well, it was really bad before, and now it's awesome. And I think that more people should see it that way. Of like, oh, well, like, even though this thing, like, I made it, and I was like, yeah, it's not that good. It's like, you're not gonna make something good on your first try, and expecting yourself to will only hurt your progress. Like, there's always gonna be something good about something that you've made. If you are actually putting your entire, like, if you're dedicating yourself to working on a thing, if you're actually trying to, like, put effort into something, there's always going to be good in it. There's always going to be, like, even people who are terrible, written a straight up horrible story, there's always going to be, there's, like, it's still, like, good in it at least. Like, you could be the worst person known to mankind. And someone could go and say, "Oh, well, like at least you did that." Like, right? I don't know, dude. It's kind of silly. But like, you as a person who's trying to improve at something, there's always gonna be, like, you should always look for a way to improve upon the vision that you are trying to put into the world, rather than tucking it away. Because holy long pause. Uh, because there's always gonna be good, like, within the vision. You have to let the vision unfold. And even if it's bad, right? Even if you think it's bad, it's like, okay, it's not finished. It's not like it's a school project where like you can't improve upon that. Like that thing's always gonna exist. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I make a bad game, if I make a bad art piece, if I like make a bad story, if like the story I'm writing, if Blossom turns out to be bad, even though I think that I've written something good, right? That's fine. Because it's still out there. It's not something that's static and unable to be changed. I can look at that, and I can go, what went wrong here? And then I can actually go forth and go about changing that. Like, it's like, oh, this scene is like kind of weird. It's like I can rewrite something, I can change up things, and then I can make it better. It's like we are beings that are made up of bad decisions and cringy experiences. Like, I wouldn't be where I was today if I weren't like an Undertale fan back in like 2017 or something, making my OC that's just Sans except it looks like me. Like, I wouldn't be where I was if I wasn't making stuff like that back in 2017, 2018. Maybe even up to 2019, maybe even up to 2020. Like, there's no issue with making things like that because they're harmless, right? And that's why when I see like someone making a thing, right? And I might think, oh, it's cringe or whatever, right? Or like, oh, this is like, what do I even do in this scenario or whatever? My thought is never to shun the person. It's typically just like it's like if it involves someone else, then like it like you could just say, oh yeah, you might want to knock that off or something, like, because it's the difference when it's self-contained versus when it's like spread towards other people. Like, you should always want to keep that stuff. I don't know. It's like hard to explain. There's a difference between putting it out there because it's the person's choice whether or not they want to read it. And then if they decide to get all angry or so, I'm so mad because that line was so good. That line was so good, and it just killed it because of. Okay. Like, it's the person's choice whether or not they want to read it, or right. Like, you have to give people the choice to want to read the thing or look at the thing. Because if you just kind of like, I don't know, shove it in their face, them saying, oh, it's cringe or whatever, it's like, and then you getting sad at that is ultimately your fault. But like, chances are, you're a kid, so it's like, Lola. Oh my god, I just got a text, and by a text, I mean I got 2 notifications from these. But there's not a problem within being a quote unquote cringe. It's ultimately just like there's always gonna be a takeaway to it, even if you don't see it then, because you're like, I don't know, either because you're like a child, or because you haven't like gotten that far to really experience to really experience like things, whatever. Have you may felt about these things? Like, I've hit the point where these videos, I will probably look back, maybe even 10 years later, I'll go back and I'll go, man, that's crazy. Because I won't care. Because it won't be like cringe to me. It'll be like, ah, man, I said that. And I stick by that. Because it's fact. And I will never say that it's not facts, because it is. Right? Because the fact of the matter, the fact remains, you gotta make cringe to make a banger. And I've made so much cringe over the course of my lifetime to where now, to me, everything I make is a banger. Everything I do is fire. I enjoy everything that I do. And it's because I am experienced in the field of making bad things. One might even say 2 experience. I have so much experience making bad things. But like, that's so fun. Because it's not like I lost anything from making those. Like, would I lose time? No, because I had fun. If I have fun making it, and I look back and I think it's bad, still didn't lose anything. Especially because I can still improve on it later. Even if I didn't have fun, which is really the only thing that should ever be a problem, you not having fun with anything. If I didn't have fun with it, then that will probably reflect in the the final product. Like, you'd be able to tell if I didn't have fun with it. And I hope that that's never the case for me, but I know it will be the case for other people. And if that is the case, find a way to make whatever you're doing fun in some way. Fun in some way. Because, like, it's easier to find things that you dislike than things you like about a thing. Because those are always the things that's going to stick out to you. Like, you're going to go, oh, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, right? Those things stick out to you because that's what ruins the fun of a certain thing that you're trying to do. But, like, when you're having fun, you kind of don't notice, like, nothing specifically will jump out at you. You have to search for, you have to search for what specifically is the thing you're having fun with. At least this is the case for me. I don't know if this is the case for everyone else, but this is the case for me. Me personally, I have to search for what I specifically have fun with. Like, and that's how I end up thinking, like, oh yeah, the gameplay is like, oh yeah, like there's something like that, like. It's, I don't want to say it's an uphill battle or whatever, but I think it is kind of hard to find things that you like about a thing. Because it's a lot more complicated too. I'm pretty sure you can all see. By the way, the character choice here is important. Because this is one of my sonas. In the outfit of pink. I forgot to mention this. I forgot to mention this way earlier. But there will be Deltarune spoilers. There will be Deltarune Chapter 6 spoilers. I mean, Chapter 5 spoilers. So, be careful. It's kind of too late for that, but be careful. It's like way too late for that. Whoopsies. So, sorry for that. Speaking of... speaking of, actually, that's very convenient that I decided to play at the current moment. Now, typically songs with lyrics in them are in the playlist, because then I get distracted and I forget to talk. But I left this one in because I like it. That's the end of the sentence. And it's not my favorite song. Like, it's not even like, I don't think it's top 10 favorite songs of all time, even though you think it would be. By the way, this is in reference to the, oh, my favorite character. It's not who you think it is. It's not Faith. I know, as I said, I know who you think it is. It's not. That's who I was referring to. S tier vague posting. It was not that one. But I do love this character. Uh, and yeah, the reason I decided to draw my Sona in this video, and the reason that tied this entire video concept together, is because what time is it? 25 minutes? Okay, yeah, I can grow it for another 10. I'll be fine. Like the lore for my Sonas is like so convoluted, so stupid. It's like it's something that a 12-year-old would like. And I kind of think about that. I'm like, but that's awesome though. Like I don't mind it in the slightest. Honestly, it's not like it's a story that people need to copyright or whatever. The point of it is that hey, this is neat, right? Like I can tell people all this convoluted lore, and they're like, what is even going on? I'm like, oh, it's neat. So like this character right here, this character right here, is not only a clone, but also male. And I can pull this up on stream actually. Like I have the whole ref sheet and everything. He's a shapeshifter, all that kind of stuff. And he's one of my favorite characters. He's one of my favorite Sonas. This is the other one. The one that he's a clone of. With a gun. Oh shoot! I accidentally spoiled the entire comic. Don't look at that. I probably shouldn't have had that on stream. I mean, on video. And I'm not going to take it out either. I'm not going to edit it out, because I don't edit these videos. So you could probably pause, and you get a whole sneak peek. So, hidden, if for all you Blossom fans out there, you can look at that, and you can see, you can try to find out what's going on there. I won't stop you. Yeah, like, that's a clone. And the original version is a like space detective per se, but like they're like a space enforcer kind of deal, because another one of my Sonas is a space pirate, and the other one leads an organization that does some shady things, right? But those two are in like different sectors, so it's not like there's any jurisdiction that they have over each other outside of what like the thing that they're searching for when they like might cross each other's paths, things like that. There's a bunch of lore with that character. My main Sona, the space pirate, ate a black hole once. So that's fun. that's like the reason, by the way, the reason that worked out is not because of anything off of his specific merit. It's because another one of my Sonas has the ability to alter reality with the powers of music, which is an ability that exists within Blossom to a much more minor degree, to the point where it doesn't matter, the world just works like that. That's a fun thing. I love making things that don't matter that much. Like, it's an important part in the sense that that's just a fundamental rule of the universe. Like, the world just works like that, and no one ever questions it, right? Like, it's not like you're gonna be able to pull out a guitar mid fight and then just destroy someone, like eradicate them from the face of the universe. Like, spoilers for Blossom episode part like 14 or something. No, 20. No, 19. No, 18. I'm going back in so many numbers. It's 18, the running video. My original concept for that, and the concept I still have in my head, which I do want to turn canon at some point or something, and like in a bigger, grander animation type of thing, is that the character in it, the one whose name is uh Seraphim Nature, like they were just gonna grow wings in the middle of that and then just fly, and while playing music, and no one would ever question that in the actual thing, because it's not important, right? I think people, I think it's fun to do silly things like that, right? Like, there is so much joy that comes in creating things and doing things. Like, I get when you look back at like your old stuff and you're like, oh, I can't believe that I acted like that. It's like you have to admit that, you have to acknowledge that, one, you were probably like a kid, and you were also likely shaped by your environment. Because I see a lot of my friends like, oh man, I used to be so cringe back in the day. And it's like, yeah, you were around me as well. We were both stupid. Like, I acknowledge that I was like, I did so much dumb stuff. The song's not over, by the way. You think it's over, it's not. I acknowledge that I did so much dumb stuff as a kid. But, oh wait, no, it is over. Why do I think that the song kept going? Why do I think that the song kept going? But, I acknowledge that I did so much stupid stuff as a kid, but like, that was also fueled by my environment. So it's not like I was any more particularly cringe than the rest of anyone else. It's not like I was worse than everyone else around me. I was just kind of there. Doing my thing like a stupid idiot. And then everyone else was also there, doing their thing like a stupid idiot. Like, I don't think that the past is a bad thing necessarily. It's like, I mean in the sense of you as a person, rather than your circumstance. I think that that part was clear, but I need to make sure. Like, I don't think that you as a person were like bad or something just because you were quote unquote cringy. It's more so you evolved as a person, and as you evolve, you realize that, oh, these are really stupid things that I were doing. I should probably not do those things. And so you did it. And that's just how natural progression goes. That is how we evolve. I think we're about done. Or at least to the point where I can just go finish this off video. And I also don't have much stuff to talk about anyways. I have exhausted my talking points outside of I am a silly guy and I do silly things. Which is basically what all my videos are. It's like half you should go do this thing, and then half, wow, I remember when I was doing something silly, and then I was like, oh, I shouldn't do that, and so I didn't. And then that's the moral of the story. It's so funny. But I enjoy talking about anecdotes about my life. That's kind of what this video is. It's like, hey, I did this thing, you can also do it. I say that so many times. Not to say that, oh, you should just be like me. Well, I mean, it is, yes, to say you should be like me, but it's not to say that you're wrong for not being like me. It's that you are able to do it. Like, if you broke your leg, you can't walk. But if you were never taught how to walk, you can still learn to walk. Me, 2024. I mean, 5, 6. I forgot what year it was. This is ironic song to be playing. Because I was just thinking about Celeste, and I was thinking about how I could keep playing it. This song, I brute forced my way through an expert map for no reason. I tier skipped from, like, beginner lobby to this for no reason. Even though, like, I've beaten very well, right? Like, I'm above beginner, I'm above intermediate. I'm probably seeing it, like, around advanced or something like that. I brute forced my way through an expert level map. Like, by the time I beat that level, I had just finished the intermediate lobby, and I was like, yeah, I might as well tier skip. And I did that over the course of like 2 years, because I started that level like maybe like a year before, and then I went back and I was like, oh well, I might as well just go ahead and beat it. And I did, and that level was really fun. It took forever, and it took a lot of deaths. I think I died like 2.7 thousand times. $2.7K. I don't know why I said 2.7 thousand. But I guess that should be right. But it was fun, and I'm going to do more. So let's. Part of the reason I made this video is because I was watching a Mr. Heck video, and you know what they say, watching things makes you want to do it. They don't say that, I do it. But I say that. I was watching it, I was like, I kind of want to play Celeste, but I have to finish this video first, and I have to do Blossom first. So I've been working on Blossom, and I also decided that before I do anything, I have to finish this stupid video. This amazing video, actually. I decided it's not stupid. And so here we are. I'm gonna continue doing this, like, off video, but you're not gonna see the colored version unless you follow me on Blue Sky, because I'll go do that. I'm plugging. I'm hashtag plugging. This is hashtag ad. Go follow me on Blue Sky right now. I post amazing things, such as the finished project of this, which you're gonna see. Trust. So, yeah. This is your PSA. In the video, PSA, as I have to do. Hold on, I'm pausing the song, because I have to pick an appropriate song. What's a song that's like 1 minute? And just like, I found it. This is your PSA. If you're thinking about doing a thing, but you're like, oh, right? For any arbitrary reason or whatever, do the thing, right? Because no one's gonna be able to make you do it. You have to make you do it, right? Like, and I know that no amount of me encouraging will make someone do a thing, but I hope that at the very least, it'll make you think about it a little bit more, and to the point where you're like, you know, maybe I have to give it a try, right? Because that's the point, right? There is no improvement without an attempt. And that's it. I'll see you in another dream.